basically a period in your life when you're looking for change and you have to kind of isolate yourself or separate yourself from people who are not going to be fit for you when you are looking to make change in your life. Hi, if you don't know anything about me, my name is Pascal Onaji. I started my online business in 2017. So what I do in my YouTube channel here is I basically share my experience as I'm building an online business. So I have gone past the phase of being skeptical. I've started making money online now on daily basis. But there's still some challenges ahead, you know? So when I see people that are looking to get started, um, asking me questions like how long does it take and how much does it cost and all that stuff, all those questions are important. They are all important. But the I look at it from a very different perspective of it's like starting a business is like a journey that has no end. Basically, you're going to be entering a path in life where if you, let's say for instance, your first goal is to make $10 online or $20, $200, then you do it. Then you realize it's not going to be enough for you. And you set a goal to make 1,000. You realize within a couple of, maybe next month or next couple of months, you do it. Then you realize that's not going to be enough to take care of you. And you say, okay, I'm going to learn how to make $10,000 in a single month. And you do it. You realize that's not enough. So it's life. I want to be really honest. It's life. That's how life is. It's this never-ending chase of something, and every time you are setting these goals to increase your lifetime, your income, it comes with. It feels like that first time that, like when you want to make your first $20, when you want to make your first $1,000, it has that same feeling. So it don't. If you're thinking the fear or this thing that you're experiencing now, maybe if you haven't got started, it's gonna disappear. It doesn't disappear. It just becomes when you do something over and over again, it becomes a habit and it becomes more natural for you. Now, the reason I'm sharing this video is with you is what I call season of separation. You see, when people talk to me about online business, I try to talk to them through the Bible because that's one of the first places I learned how to actually build a business. It's literally there in the Bible, but I did not understand it when I got started. It's a parable called, there are two parables you need to understand, the parable of the talent and the parable of the sower. So what we're going to be talking about here now is the parable of the sower. Just a little bit of portion of it. That's the third group of people Jesus Christ referred to as when you cast a seed among weeds, thorns will choke them. So in what he's basically saying there is when you are surrounded by people with a lot of negativity, they are not actually trying to help you or support you grow. Most likely this is family members. It's in your own best interest to separate yourself from your family to actually go and build a business so that you can be successful, because it's gonna be hard. This is what kills most people. Not even the starting a business. They might sign up for the training, but because of this too much noise in the house, they can't concentrate. They even forget that they signed up for a training. They get choked out of it. They get choked out of the business. So it's important that you are aware of this when it's happening, because sometimes most people think the training did this to you, or the training they did not get support. All these things may be important, but it's what's really happening in our own personal lives. Now, for me, when I'm experiencing family challenges, what I do basically is I take myself away, where I stop communication with those family members, and not that you hate them. Don't get me wrong. You're not like putting them under the bus, or you're not gonna talk to them again. That's not what I'm saying. It's more like you keep yourself away from the group so that you can grow. So when you grow to the point where whatever they are saying now doesn't affect you, because you're much more in tune with where your vision is, where your dreams are. So I encourage you to look out for yourself, because this is going to be highly super important in the journey. Don't despise your family. Maybe it's your parents, it's your mother, it's your father, it's your brothers, it's your sister, it's your uncle. Don't despise them, but find a way to kind of separate yourself from them so you can actually grow. Maybe you put some I don't know, it depends on everybody's gonna be different. You just find a way to play some I normally play motivational messages to quiet that noise in my home, and I try to stay alone so I don't see them. And you're seeing them, it's causing you to think, so you don't see them. That's why it's hard for most couples who are looking for a change. Maybe one person is super motivated for a change and the other person is just going through life expecting a magic to happen, and trying to convince your spouse it's like a dead end road. That's a typical example. So what you need to do is you lead by example. You go through, you take action, you just keep building. And don't forget this, they will come at some point, they will begin to understand that you are heading for great things in life, and they will eventually follow you. But trying to carry them along, convince them in every single thing that you're doing, it's gonna be a lot of hard work. And I've tried it. Lights went out. Let me try and turn on the lights. And so yeah. So in when it comes to creating change, I lost my train of thought because of that. So when you're dealing with family members, basically, I think this video is going on for long. Just do your best to isolate yourself in a way that it's hard. You may think I'm trying to say don't cause enmity between you and them, but it's very difficult when you're trying to separate yourself. When you're married to somebody and you are trying to build a business to create the change for the both of you, and you're not telling the person what you're doing, but they're saying you're doing something. I think there's always a fight. If you don't attempt it, you're not going to figure out the way. It's not something that you come and start discussing and start trying to convince somebody to do. It's something that you have to learn on the path. It's more like an experience-based approach. It's more like try to do your best to stay as positive and to inspire them to know that you're working. I think the best way to look at this is let them know that you're working for both of them, both you and them. No matter how they may not be seeing the benefit of it immediately, instantly, because it's more like a vision stuff. It's more like a dream. So most of us live in a world we want instant gratification. That's why most family members don't support us. It's hard for them to follow you in your vision. So just keep at it, keep going, keep building. Surround yourself with a team of people that will keep inspiring you to create the change that you want, and with full faith and trust in God that you will be victorious in the end. That's what I want to say to you. The season of separation is absolutely important. Do your best to get through it, because it's not going to be forever, but it's something that you will enjoy, and both parties will enjoy in the end. Apart from that, I thought I'd share this with you so that you're aware of it. Apart from that, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, use this moment to hit that subscribe button. And if you like what I shared with you, simply hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.